Hello whiskey lovers and welcome to another one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings. I'm taking a walk, it's called the Panorama Way here in Achensee in northern Austria, and I came upon this beautiful waterfall and I thought that would be a beautiful place to talk about a whiskey. And the whiskey that I've brought today is actually bottled by a Belgian bottler, and it's a Tomatin, which is a Highland distillery not very far from Inverness. And this was bottled for a Belgian whisky club, the Green Door Whisky Club in Belgium, and they presented this club bottling when I was there hosting a whiskey tasting of all things. And at the end of my tasting, they were offering up the final bottles of their club bottling, and I was actually able to grab the last one. So that's this one right here. And I promised the president of the club here, I promised him that I would do a rambling. Now this tasting was in August, so over 9 months ago. Here, I apologize for the fact that you had to wait so long for your rambling about this Tomatin, but it's finally here, and I think I've made up for it, for the wait, by this beautiful location. A Tomatin, 12 years old, and this is bottled at a whopping 55.2% ABV. Only 70 bottles were available because this was bottled from a Koval cask. That's right, a Koval cask. Now, Koval is a craft distillery in Chicago, US of A. All right, so that's the one we're going to try today. I need to be careful here because if I slip, I'm going downstream and this water is freezing. Anyway, nothing better to warm the insides than a good scotch. And this, like I said, Tomatin, 12 years old, bottled by Double V, a Belgian bottler, at 55.2% ABV from a Koval cask. Beautiful golden sheen on the nose. Oh, that's Tomatin, all right. I get all these beautiful red fruit notes, some tropical hints in there as well. I get some mango, a bit of star fruit. This is actually quite summery. It's completely opposite of the surroundings. This is summer in your glass. I even get some red candy, red lace candy, if you know what I mean. Quite beautiful, in fact, on the palate. Powerful, spicy, a bit hot, in fact. And while the red fruit returns and the candy likeness returns as well, and this is quite beautiful, in fact, it is quite hot as well. It could actually do with just a few drops of water. If only oh, hang on. 1 moment. There isn't any more fresher water than this one, right? So let's get a bit of this and allow it to integrate. Now the 55.2 will go down a little bit, of course, but I think this Tomatin can deal with that. Right, on the palate again. Now the fruitiness really shines. The mango plays the leading role, followed by some pineapple. This is, I guess, some citrusy notes as well, even a pink grapefruit in there. It becomes uber fruity, as maybe we should expect from Tomatin. But this is quite beautiful indeed on the finish. Long, a bit spicy thanks to the American cask, I think. Very, very, very satisfying. Kudos to Geert and his friends at the Green Door Whisky Club in Lokeren, Belgium, for selecting this outstanding cask of a Tomatin. And kudos as well to the Belgian bottler Double V for having been able to put their hands on this cask, because this is an outstanding Tomatin, 12 years old. And that's all for this whiskey rambling from the beautiful Achensee surroundings, here the mountains in northern Austria. I'm having a grand time drinking grand stuff. And that's all for this whiskey rambling, and I hope to see you at one of Mark's whiskey ramblings real soon. And until then, may the malt be with you. Bye-bye.